As some of you guys might remember, about 1 year ago I lost just about everything I had in Runescape. During a really dark, degenerate, depressing 4-hour DMing session, I got clean for about 14 bill worth of gear, items, and PK loot. This put me in a really dark place. I really couldn't even look at myself. It took me years to make that much money, and I pissed it all away in just a few hours. After about a week of self-reflection and taking a break from the game, I knew it was time to come back. I couldn't leave RuneScape, I couldn't leave my job and my viewers and everyone who's been with me so far along this journey, so I started rebuilding. With my Bronze Man from Scratch series, Range Tank Reborn, and in just 1 month, I managed to PK 1 bill entirely from scratch. In order to use any item that was over 1 mil, I had to PK it first, so any big PKs like an AGS or a Suffering, Buckler, were all big unlocks and really made the game fun and unique to play. Let's go! Let's go, bitch! Let's fucking go! Fuck yeah! You hear that, chat? That's the money talking to me. After that first month, I was fully addicted to PKing again, and I got back to my roots doing skull tricks and weird PK methods, like skull tricking at Mage Bank, or PKing at the King Black Dragon's lair. Come on, Craig. Oh my god, I did it. It happened.
Alright.
It did it, bro.
Dead.
Dead.
There we go, baby. Don't give me. Let me get both. Both is huge. I got. Just bottom. 94 mil, bro. I got one, dude. Dude, I actually got.
There is. Eli.
It's a bait. It's dead ass a bait. Are you here?
No,
He doesn't have food. He's doing the thing. He's doing the thing, Pip.
He smited.
What? He just walked up to me and died? The 12-second PJ timer makes it pretty hard to PK with friends nowadays, but me and my friends in Psych, my old singles clan, still found ways to work together for some big kills.
Very fucking weird.
I have ancestral on me.
Oh my god. Okay, fuck this. Everybody get to 44s.
Everyone.
Will him focus!
Oh, he's got bow and everything.
That was unfortunate.
Arcane
Sorry,
claw.
oh shit. We actually could have
There's
that.
no way. This is a huge fucking kill, bro.
Everyone
Run,
has
run,
smite
run.
up. Literally everyone.
Now,
Go.
go.
Got him?
Sparing. Psych, baby. That's fucking max, boys.
That's Max.
way.
Nice fucking
Holy
Max.
shit.
Damn, not my key. Who got the key? Pip got it?
It's mine.
Let's go.
Louis got it.
That's big
Louis got
max. That's big max, bro. That's
Wanna
everything in
know
the
how much it
game.
is, boys?
We open it.
Open it.
Open it up. Let's
Yeah,
go,
come
baby.
on,
Psych is back, son. 507. I even got into raiding. I made some friends in the PVM community, and I learned how to do TOB. Purple! Let's go! Jill. Oh, baby. Show me the cheddar. Show me the beans. Pants off. Then Tombs of a Mask released, and I got insanely addicted to it. In just 2 weeks, my friends and I managed to pull almost 3 bill in drops, and this was during release, so the item prices were really high. In total, I think my splits came out to around 1 bill, and I spent it all on Missouri, which has kind of crashed a lot since then. The clips I just showed quickly on stream were the only footage I really still have of it, and the audio all has copyrighted music in it. But this is the command in my Twitch chat showing every drop I got in the first 2 weeks of release. It even has the prices included. If you divide it all up and calculate what I made, it should be right around 900 mil to 1 bill, which I spent on Missouri. And then after seeing how cool the Twisted Kits looked on Ancestral Robes, I got into challenge mode raids with my friend Clipper, one of RuneScape's biggest pet hunters. Something... Oh my god, we actually got a Twisted Bow! That's right, just 13 KC into my challenge mode grind, we got a Twisted Bow in a 3-man group, netting me about 409 mil. Yes! I even muted and everything. I put trade on and everything, dude. I knew it. I felt it. I believed in it, Clipper. Yes. Yes, Clipper. I got one. Hang in there, Eliop, a little longer. No. I'm sorry. I sacked myself for a T-bow. No way! No way! No way! No way! No way! No way, Clipper! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I sacrificed myself for a kit! No! Pedagogic question mark! Pedagogic question mark! No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't, Clipper. No, we didn't. It says question marks. It says question marks for me. Pedagogic got it. We got a T-bow! We actually got a T-bow again! We actually got a T-bow again! Every time! I told you! In under 100 CMs, I saw 2 Twisted Bow splits and got 2 of my Ancestral kits out of the way. In my own name, I also saw Dragon Claws and a Dragon Hunter crossbow. In total, netting me almost another bill just from Cox alone. And this is probably the moment you guys have all been waiting for. I've never done an official bank video, and my bank is pretty much the second biggest it's ever been. It was a little bit bigger before I got clean, but we're damn near rebuilt, so I figured it's time to make one of these. These are my only 2 accounts that I fully own. I have my main account, eliop14, and then this is my pure young goater, as I'm sure a lot of you guys remember when I was playing the Fresh Start Worlds. Still got a long way to go, but I put some GP on him, and I'll start with his bank first. At about 300 mil on this account, most of this bank was from the Fresh Start Worlds. I'd say at about 150 mil before I switched over. Got a basic pure set of a bank, you know, claws, some light bear, we've got the torture and regen, everything like this so we can train our strength up. Been doing a lot of sand crab AFKing lately to work on my strength level. I kept the party hats in here just because they were rare in Fresh Start, and I think they look really cool in the Pures bank. We've got our runes, our gear, a web weaver bow, some elders. A lot of junk from when I was questing the account, not gonna lie, there's a lot of random shit on this bank. We've got the cannon, I've had that forever, a bunch of random PK loot, a trident of the swamp chilling down here. Oh yeah, my suffering's imbued, and this is an imbue scroll from the PvP arena. The second tab is my loot tab, it's kind of scuffed. We have a good amount of ether and some Laren's keys as well, but this used to be a lot cooler of a tab from the Fresh Start servers, but I've kind of moved over and sold a lot of it in order to pay for bonds. Got my teleport tab, basic tele tab, my herbs and like organic materials tab. I don't really know what I was doing with this bank. Fresh Start was a weird place and I just kind of did weird things. Then we've got our pots tab. It's kind of all over the place, but you get the drift. And then we have the food collection. While I was questing and doing a bunch of weird quests, I thought it'd be fun to just like collect food items. So I have this huge tab and it's pretty much Young Goater's food collection. Yeah, this is my only other account that I've really hand trained, and the main bank video is going to be my main eliop14 here. This is pretty much what you guys have all been waiting for. Young Goater had about 300 mil on that. I have a Karasi on another account, which is worth about 200 mil. So I have 500 mil between Young Goater and that Karasi, and a little bit of miscellaneous stuff getting me to 500 mil. And the grand total on eliop is 12.258, putting me just shy. We're just shy of 13 bill. If you guys remember when I got cleaned, I had about 14 bill, but we are damn near rebuilt. A lot of people in my Twitch streams have been asking for a bank video, so I figured I would just make this the video. I wanted to catch you guys up, show that I've rebuilt my bank when I got cleaned, and this is what we got. Starting off, this is my main tab. I pretty much only use this tab when I'm PKing. I can gear in just about any setup really quickly from here. Like, if I want to do, if I want to do like max barrows, I just grab this right here, grab my Karasi, my AGS, book, buckler, you know, like it's all right here. Everything I need, bolts, sacks, fury, and boom, I'm geared. Like everything is in this tab that I need. I know where it's all at. I've always structured my bank this way, kind of a wall of PK gear, so that I can just gear right up from this. All my pots and pre-pots that I need right here, my imbued heart to pre-pot. Then we've got the sacks. I wanted to get a white stack of all of them just because it looks nice in the bank. We've got all of the orbs, the harmonize, and the volley. Don't have the eldritch. I heard it went up a lot lately. A bunch of occults and furies. I got these from skull tricking at Mage Bank. I just kind of never sell them. The furies are just from PKing. I don't even know how I have so many. Interesting. I was trying to merch restores at one point and brews, so I bought a shitload of them. I thought they would go up for some reason with the new prayers coming out. I paid 9.3k each for these, so I've actually lost money on the restores. But at the end of the day, I mean, they're supplies. I'm going to use them. So over 300 and something mil in pots there. This is basically my wall of PVM gear. We've got all our max strength, max range, and max mage all side by side. We're still one kit shy. We've only gotten 2 so far, but I'm going to keep grinding and try and get them out. As you can see, I have 3 Missouri masks. I'm going to make a new KBD video soon. We've gotten some crazy kills there. These were PK'd. Any items that you see stacked up like this are dupes. It's just I PK'd a bunch of them and I have big stacks. Sometimes I sell stuff off if I need money to like do things. Sometimes I keep it. Down here is kind of like the odd items that are still good. Mystic sets, my enchanted crystal gear, my range, a bunch of extra rings that don't really get used. Same with my face guard. Then we got all of our runes. Pretty good stacks on all of them. I've been collecting these fire and air runes. I didn't buy any of these. I actually PK'd every single one of these at the mage arena since I got cleaned. It's been quite the climb. Then we've got our Laren's key collection, which you saw from the last video. We've got about 300 of those. And this is where all the junk begins. This part of the bank is really unorganized. It's random shitty PK loot. I have a tab that is the good PK loot over here. We're going to get to that eventually. This could go in there, to be honest. But yeah, a bunch of weird random stuff down here. Next up, we got our teleports tab. Pretty straightforward. All the teleports I could possibly use. 60 mil in tabs, tellies, and jewelry in here. Teleports and jewelry is this tab. It needs organized as well, not going to lie. But teleports and jewelry. Then we've got the skilling tab. I've been really grinding on at 99 farming lately, at 97 at the moment. Been chipping away slowly but surely. Here we've got our magic, dragon fruit, mahogany saplings. All of these cannons are PK'd as well as the cannonballs. I made a video in the Edge Dungeon and we PK'd quite a bit of cannonballs. I saved all of them, so we have a white stack of cannonballs. All my secondaries. Shout out to my friend Catch Me at My Best. He gave me a bunch of the farming gear, a bunch of the farming secondaries when I got clean because he knew I wanted to keep training it, and I've just kind of been chipping away at them since. I ran out of magic seeds I ran out of magic saplings like last week, and I had to buy more. I just got a bunch of random seeds. 141 Ranars, Torstals, Toadflax, 76 Snapdragons, 45 magic seeds. That's... Damn, these things are down bad. What the hell? Those used to be worth a bunch. But yeah, all my seeds, all my random herbs that I got from doing Chambers of Zarek and Tob and Toa. Big stack of feathers. I use these to do barbarian fishing. I've got all my jewelry, all my gems, ores, things like that. I got adamant dart tips. I've been training my smithing by doing AFK dart tip smithing. So those are all in here as well. And just some random other things. All my stardust from when I did my mining. We got full gilded prospector. A couple extra dragon harpoons and axes, which we use as well. Then we got the potions tab, nicely sorted. Pretty straightforward. You guys know what this is. This is where your decanted pots go whenever they're full. Then we've got the free-to-play tab. This is kind of a fun tab in my bank. It's all my free-to-play gear. I've got some gilded sets that I won risk fighting, a bunch of return sets for deep wildy, strength pots, energy pots, swordfish, and anchovy pizzas are what you use in free-to-play. Hill giant clubs, and then I've got all the different like god sets of rune and stuff in here. Bunch of random rune sets that I PK'd. Cool tab. It takes up a lot of space in my bank. I might liquidate some of it soon just to save space. This is actually the only surviving tab from when I got cleaned. When I got totally cleaned in my other video, you'll see I do a little bit of a commentary in that. And when I started my rebuild, I just used the infinity tab, and I put everything in this tab that I didn't want to like drop off the account, but you know I didn't use in the rebuild. This is an egg collection from my friend Jimmy. He's the original owner of the Emblem Area account that Ditterbitter plays on. He's like a good friend of ours. Shout out Jimmy. We've met up IRL and stuff and everything. And he gave me his egg collection. This is my vial collection. It was initially 10 mil vials, but just somehow over the course of PKing, I've racked up another 1 mil of vials. This was a gift from my friend Author G. He's a watcher of my live streams. Fucking legend. I love you, Author. Thank you. I'll never sell these. All the talkle I gathered doing my Inferno Cape, still sitting in the bank. And these mithril arrows were actually all harvested by my friend Opiates on his Iron Man account. I'm not exactly sure what they're from. If anyone knows, comment down below. But he would always give me stuff for drop parties, and he gave me 111k mithril arrows, which is worth like 2 mil. I didn't want to just sell them. I thought it's cool to have them in the bank because my friend Opiates harvested them himself. But otherwise, it's just random untradables, myth capes, my pets. I have 2 pets. I have the Hell Puppy, and I have the Blue Heron. These are my only 2 pets in game that I have. And of course, how can we forget Edgar, my little kitten? I've got some flared trousers, some crystal shards, just like random stuff in here that doesn't really get used. This is my food tab. I honestly just made this for when I was doing Darok Zamorak brew fights. You can't drink restores when you do it, so I was regearing from this tab, and a bunch of other just random food got thrown in here. Raw sea turtles, I don't even know. It's just like a random food collection tab. And then the big tab that everybody is going to be wanting to see is my loot tab. This tab is not... It's been sold off and rebuilt a few times, but this one's probably been building since the turn of the new year, I'd say. Since right around New Year's is when I started this loot tab. And this is what we're looking at. Just about 2 bill in loot. We've got a bunch of bandos from PKing at King Black Dragon's lair. Same with the face guards. I think we got the full armor there as well. The third age was from a risk fight I did against one of my viewers, Deep Wildy. We killed him. I sold off my set, but I kept this one in here because I like the way it looks. All of this ether has been started. I started collecting it whenever the new Wildy bosses come out. Same with the D boots, and the Nezis are a lot from there. But people at Calvarion, like for my 100 kills video, risk tons of ether, and they often risk D boots. So I have these huge stacks here. All my Fremnit rings, boots, just random items, really. Just jewelry. I have this 3rd age amulet. I don't even remember what it's from. A bunch of Hydra leather. This is actually the Dragon Hunter crossbow I got on my 67th challenge mode raid. This is a web weaver bow me and my friend Chan skull tricked. Here's some Revenant weapons that I PK'd or smited. Some shields, bulwark, blowpipes, bunch of Serp helms. As it goes down, the items get less and less, you know, cool. Bunch of mystic sets, random superiors and like staves and wands. All of the blessed d'hide you could ever need. Honestly, these limpworts should be my skilling tab. It looks better in here, I think. Yeah. 3rd age range. This was also from that risk fight. I don't know why it's all the way down here. 4,000 dragon bones. Some of these things you just gotta look at the stacks. There's crazy. Like, look at this, 120 proselyte sets. That's just from PKing for a long time. 12k oak planks. Bunch of random ammunition and stuff. 76 D meds. I think that's from when I was doing Tombs of a Masket, honestly. I think I still have the rune cache. Yeah, I have these 9 caches of runes. I never turned them in either. Yeah, just a bunch of random shit, honestly. A bunch of random gear. That is pretty much it, guys. I've been building this bank for just over a year now, and we've pretty much made it all back. I'm not going to lie and say that I haven't deathmatched at all. I have deathmatched a little bit, and if I'm being truly honest, at one point our bank was 14.1 bill, but I went on a really bad streak, and I lost like 7 claw sets in a row, putting me down about 800, and I told myself I would never go down that road again, so I just walked away. I'm not going to say I'm never going to gamble in deathmatch again, but I definitely don't think I'll ever get to the point where I'm rage selling and chucking my gear again. I enjoy PVM way too much now, and I really always want to have max gear when new updates come out so I can do it myself. So I almost forgot, but you guys will probably want to see my bank tag layouts too. They're very simple. I'll run through them really quick. This is my farm run tab. Pretty straightforward farm run, and this is for barbarian fishing. So my fashionscape tab, what I pull out like just to wear around the game. Got a kitted ancestral set and just a normal set in case I'm PKing in it. My Cox CM gear tab, you just pull it out in order and you gear up for it. Return tab for multi, this comes in handy a lot when I'm PKing the new wildy bosses. We've got our TOA tab for doing Tombs of a Masket, our Tob tab, a Zora tab for when I was hunting the speed run, but I haven't really done Zora in quite a while. And that is it. We have a little pure rag set, but that's for my other accounts. This is pretty much what we're at. 12.3 in here, 500, about almost 13 bill. We're just about 13 bill, 1 bill shy of when we got clean. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just going to be a bank video like this, but I figured I'd give a little bit of context of how I made all this money and how we got all this way. I've been grinding my total level a lot, 2108. We've been chipping away every single day at our farm runs. Fishing is what I've been doing lately, and a bit of smithing as well. So if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I love you guys, and I have a cool new PKing video coming next week. I'll see you then, and until next time, peace.